Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Battle Chasers Nightwar. I'm your host Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode we finished the big and the bad mana rifts, and now here we are at the Crimson Gardens, and you will notice that I'm right next to a fountain, and it was a pain to get here. I think this fountain doesn't actually spawn every time you play, but I got lucky. This is actually my first attempt at going through this whole dungeon, and it's such a freaking long dungeon. I really didn't feel like not finding it, but then lucky enough for us, we found it. And then when you do this, you can fill up the vessel, and now we have it. And so if you look, now we actually have, I think, oh no, wait. So you needed to fill the vessel, and then we need to go back to the Pale Cathedral. So we'll go here, back to the beginning here. And we'll just step outside. Hopefully we can avoid a little bit of dialogue that they kind of exchange here, and we were not able to. And then just step right outside. Yes, this is an annoying dungeon. One that I'm glad I'm not going to go through again. I have a feeling we'll be fighting a boss here, like after, once we get to the Pale Cathedral. There are a bunch of vampires in there. What the heck is this? Did I go there? I don't remember if I went there or not. Obviously an exploration area. But before we do anything, I'm clearly gonna go back to town, harm's way, because it's very simple, the reason. I'm pretty low in health and like dungeon zones, not zones, but dungeon skills, because I used them up. So let's rest for 168. Is there a story? We did finish the mana rifts. Wizard, you seem troubled. You could say that. We came to the island to find mana, and great, we found it. Now what? Cadral's presence in the mana rifts kept everyone away. When news hit that he's cleared out, it's going to be a free-for-all. The bandits will claim the mana source, no doubt. Destra promised it to them. But they are scattered. They won't be able to hold it. I'm certain your King Veneer will send an army to wipe them out. Claim it for the territories. King Veneer. The bandits may actually be the lesser of a few dozen evils. A troubling situation indeed. But the fate of the island's mana, even the island itself, is of little consequence compared to the threat we now face. If we fail to kill Varus, if we allow the Blood God to escape, it won't matter who controls this island. The Eastern Kingdoms will be ravaged. I guess that's true. Alright, so we got that. We're healed up. Can we buy anything? Anything kind of useful? In terms of armor, mostly. For our characters. So not for her. Not for him. Anything for our good friend, the Vampire Hunter? I don't think so. We got a bunch of good stuff last time we were, well, I mean, in the dungeons and stuff.
I'll see you later.
But I'm excited. I like ultimate weapons, especially when I don't have to hunt for them too long. And I don't feel like that was the case this time. So we will go here. Oh, we have to fight the stupid thing here. Yeah, even though we're strong enough to beat them in one round, we still can't just stomp over them like we can in the lower regions. I did get a bunch of, I got 2 achievements in the, not in the last episode, but while I was grinding away in the Crimson Garden. And you will see, I think I'm gonna look at them real quick. If you're here to look how you get Alumon's ultimate weapon, I do apologize. This might not be the most pleasant thing to go through. Okay, where are all my monsters? I think it's through the monster. It's like this? Yeah. So let's see here. I fought a monstered one. How do I change pages? PC? Oh, like this. Okay, so I fought this big monster called the Nightmare or something like that, and that unlocked some sort of thing here. And there was one that was for the north, so greater ice elemental here. I'm assuming we got Master of Elements? No. So So that might have been the mana rifts. So it'll be not as far. Icebone maybe. So Snow Patrol. So I got Snow Patrol. So we got increased invasion by 2%, which is kind of cool. Nothing crazy. Oh, and it was a Life Hunter here. I beat him. And we got the Nightmare Hunter. Defeat 15 particular powerful undead creatures. Oh, okay. And increases the stamina by all 3% to all heroes. So clearly super powerful things there. So I was pretty happy to actually get those. I'm assuming that when we did the Dead Watch a billion times that helped, because there were some very powerful undeads in that dungeon, I'm assuming. Now, I don't remember exactly where we'll find that altar for the malefic blood. It might be up here. It seems like that would make sense to me. We might bump into vampires too. Tell me this is it. Oh, that looks like it might be it. So, resting at the top of the stairs, a mysterious pool of thick red liquid that appears to be blood. It laps, swirls, gently moved by some no force. You remember you must return with both the filled blood vessel and 3 ancient vampire fangs. What? How many ancient... A trophy taken from a vampire of immense... So I need to kill big vampires. There's some vampires in here. Please don't tell me I need to go in the freaking Crimson Garden again. I really don't feel like having to... Oh, that would be such a pain in the butt. I really thought I had everything. Did I might have even used some of these ancient vampire fangs while fighting, while doing some enchants. Oh gosh. This place is like completely cleared now. There's no monsters. Oh, what a serious bummer. Am I really going to have to go and hunt for them? If that's the case, I think I'd break this episode in like 3 pieces, because I'm not going to make you guys watch me grind through the Crimson Garden again. Please tell me there's at least a vampire in here. There used to be. Womp, 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 womp. What if they're not even like guaranteed drops? Where can I find these ancient vampire fangs? I'm pretty sure it's the Crimson Garden, but... Sure enough, we couldn't have as... So disappointing. Alright guys, I'm going to go grind this off screen so you guys don't have to put up with it. And, well, we'll be back shortly for you guys, but probably in a million years for me. So, see ya. And we're back. As you can see, we're in harm's way, because let me tell you, grinding ancient vampire fangs is a huge pain in the butt. So basically, okay, how am I gonna do this? There's not a lot of vampires that spawn that can drop them. Basically, some of them spawn in the Crimson Garden, which is near here, but they're so rare that sometimes it can take you like 3 to 4 runs to, you know, get what you need, and they're not even guaranteed to drop. Some people would recommend using Red Monika with her dungeon skill to steal from them. You have a much better chance of getting the Fangs, but the problem with that is that you need to have her in your party if you want to survive battles afterwards. Problem with me is that Monika has never been used, so she's extremely low leveled. Apparently the Mana Rifts also has vampires, but I don't recall seeing any, and I didn't feel like doing a bunch of runs to get them. So the way I did it, and it went actually pretty quickly, probably a lot faster than doing a bunch of runs of the Crimson Garden, was to basically just spawn here at the Iron, basically blink here, and then I would go to the Iron Outpost and I would just do the dungeon. It takes you maybe 5 minutes to go through the full dungeon and beat the boss. Everything dies in one shot basically. And then you go back to Harm's Way, and then from Harm's Way you go see the Huntress and you look at the reagents that she has for sale. And I was actually able to buy ancient vampire fangs pretty quickly. I think I ended up doing maybe 3 or 4 runs of the Iron Outpost. So it took me 25 minutes maybe in total. So kind of annoying, but a lot better than doing the Crimson Garden a million times. In the process, we did find some perks on the overworld. Basically, I found some dots that I could, like, had question marks that I could press A on, and then it would give me, like, these tomes of knowledge. So I got 100 Nature's Avatar with Calibretto. We are level 29 now, as you can see. And Gully, a similar situation, but she has 4 points. Oh, she has 4 points. Why didn't I not put these in? But she's really far from being on having Shield Assault activated. So I'm just gonna basically just equip her with haste up here, just for the, I don't know, make her a little bit faster. No real reason here, and he's level 29 as well. He was the first one to get there. He's also far from being the Harbinger of Death, so I will avoid having to basically min-max his skill points to get him to 100. So with that done, we can actually go to the Pale Cathedral, because we actually have what we need. It was a huge pain in the butt, and I really hope you guys don't do the same mistake as me. I'm pretty sure I ended up using my ancient vampire fangs while enchanting weapons. So had I not done that, maybe it would have went a lot better. I think I might have had ancient vampire fangs in the past and I used them up, but I don't remember. I would have to go back and watch some episodes to see if I actually did that. So I think there is a boss fight here. I'm not 100% sure, but it would make sense. Seems like you'd summon something, maybe like a giant vampire or something, or a bat or whatever. Maybe a blood monster, I don't know. So place the filled vessel. Return, okay, whew, I thought it was gonna ask me to return with more stuff. You place the vessel and jump back, startled by the increasing movement underneath the surface of the pool. Who dares summons me? It is I, Aladdin. It's a level 27, the hunger. Okay, so not really what I thought it would be, but that's okay. 16,000 HP, level 27. We are level 29, so this should be easy enough. We will taunt. Shadow Whip. Nope. Okay, so we're doing some decent damage on him. Overcharge, no worries. Let's do Nature's Boon. I don't really remember what my strategy is on boss fights, but that's okay. I will do a Quake Fist because it's so powerful. Do Devastation. Growing Hunger. Oh, I think it might heal itself. And maybe I should do Gaia's Fist here. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna end up killing this thing so quickly. Growing Hunger, what does that even mean? There you go. And then she can just do Quake Fist. He can do Shadow Whip. Jeez, we are really kicking some butt here. Okay, so it's making itself heal attackers for... No, that's Gaia's Fist. But increase attack power by 50% per stack. Reaching 5 stacks will cause the hunger to feed. Oh, crap. Okay. I will definitely do something to heal myself here. But it's gonna reach critical... Maybe I should do this. Oh, man. This is not good. This... 2,000. If I do... he's gonna do feed. But is he gonna do feed like instantly? Or only after? That's a tough question. I really don't know. Thing is, I could do another big attack, but I don't think they'll actually end up working. So let's... You know what? Let's do this and make her do Quake Fist. No. Oh, feed just means that? Oh. Sadly, Calibretto is dead. He'll get up, and he does gain XP anyway, I do believe. So there you go. He still got the XP, and... We got Epic Parks, Dark Root Band, Malefic Blood Essence. There you go. I don't think there's anything in there. What's the ring, though? We got a ring. Is it good for anybody? Not really. It's a noob thing. Now we have everything we need. So we're gonna go back to Harm's Way. I'm just gonna do this in case there's a fight outside. But I'm going to end up going to the inn anyway. Oops. Stairs are over here. So as you can see, that was pretty simple. The recipe wasn't complicated. It was just really a pain in the butt to acquire everything. I think that was probably a hunt that we ended up getting. If we go back to the Huntress. Okay, so let's go back to Harm's Way. Because I do want to go to the end, but I also want to build his ultimate weapon and then go and enchant it. So, rest. Oh, it does get a little bit more expensive. I forgot about that. Really not a big deal though. We have so much money, it's ridiculous. Then we'll forge gear. We all know we want the Argeus. Is that how it's spelled? Argeus? Hollowed Bulwark. So his crit and evade goes down. I'm not sure. Can anything go up here? Nope. Okay. So we're making it, which is really nice and all. But what's his current? Come on. That's all. His current weapon has increased attack power by 527, but it decreases all defense by 66. So this is possessed. Not sure what would be a good one to give him right now.
Flame still burns.
It was possessed. Colossus. Bonus damage. Bonus damage crit. We could do this one actually. I think I like this one because it does up his crit as well. So we'll do this. And I mean, I obviously want to bring it up as much as I can to maximize it. So it might not be as good as it was for the bonus damage, but I think the crit might be worth it. Bonus damage was up to 400 with possessed, but increased attack power by 200. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Come on, tell me it's worth it. So his evade goes down a little bit, but everything else goes up. So that's totally fine with me. Haze goes up by quite a bit. I don't like Haze going up by that much. His crit goes up by a little bit. I should actually just focused on something else then. I don't care much for crit. Considering 0.03% is not much. I could do instead. I kind of regret doing that now. Let's just experiment.
Welcome back.
See what bonus damage and haste. I don't care about the haste. I much prefer the bonus damage. But all defense by 50. So this would be kind. Oh, there you go. Ancient Vampire Fangs. Oh, I ended up keeping them. I think when last time I did, that's how I ended up wasting all my Vampire Fangs. I used it on Possessed. Whoops. Jeez. So would I be better off with Colossus? Let's just put it on here just for fun, just to see. Oh, it still uses Vampire Fangs, so that's not that much better. And it brings up the bonus up to... You know what? I'm gonna stick to what I have now. I don't think it's really worth it. Come on, put on your ultimate weapon. Boom! Ah, that one feels nice. So we got his ultimate. Now, I guess the only one really left is this guy. Where's his ultimate weapon? We can find it over here. Calamity. We need the twin power core. We have a fate stone. Okay, all we need is a twin power core, and I think you get that from beating. Okay, let's see here. There is. Wasn't there like a? I'm pretty sure there's a. Like these special quests. Where are they? Study armaments of legend. Calamity was placed in the experimental duo of tanks used by the bandits in the Siege Coast. So I know what they're talking about. Those are 2 tanks in Junktown or something else. So Siege Coast, where is it? Path of Fangs, Junktown. Blood and Water. No. Where are the quests that I can take? We need to revive them somehow by like crafting something. It's like a power source. Can we craft it now? So if I come here, forge gear, I need to forge special stuff. I think I need to craft... There you go, I need to craft this. So mana infused deep iron ingot. Where do you get that? Mana infused deep iron ingot. Can I make these? You find it somewhere. Man-infused deep iron ingot. I really wish we get some more information on this. I have everything else. I mean, obviously we have a ton of power cells. They're so easy to get. But I think...
I'll see you later.
I think it might have something to do with... that would be too easy, I think. But if we go to the... Where was it? Where that... Yeah, here. The Rush lands. There was that mole guy, and he wanted anything that we got inside... Oh, hello. What's this tent here? We go here? Miner's camp. Welt's tent. Pull the tent flat back.
You came back.
Ah, there you go. Ask about the dig. The reason you locked it up. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we already knew all these things. Yeah, we already did that.
What'd you find?
What about the ore? Is that mana-crusted ore you have there? That appears to be the case. Oh, you must love digging too. I've been wanting some for a long time. Many years back, could I take it off your hands? It's the last thing I need for my mana-infused pickaxe. Ooh, I'll give you... sure. Thanks.
Hey, travelers.
Browse. Can we deep... Is there a way to... Okay, so we gave him something. Now he has a mana-infused thing.
What's up?
Ask about the ore. Needs the ore you gave me, but I still need to more finish my pickaxe. 100 Chinese ore.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I can keep giving it to him. Okay, 1 mana infused deep iron ingot. Yes. And then we got. Here, you can take this. Enjoy. Woo, baby. Okay. So that was lucky. I remembered reading something somewhere about you could give him stuff. Between the mad rubbling of this book, you can discern the recipe to refine mana encrusted deep iron and a few pieces of equipment that use it to great effect. They call him mad, but he sort of knows his stuff. So we can make pretty crappy stuff, to be honest. But hey, at least I feel like there should be something here, like a question mark anywhere. Nope, doesn't matter. I think we have everything we need to create the power source, and then from the power source we can go see the twin tanks, and then with it, where's the thing? Okay, and then with the twin tanks we have everything we need to craft Calibretto's goods. So let's try and do that right now. So here, man, completely forgot about this. So I'm glad I'm going through it. I was actually not gonna do this, but. Let's do it. So we got one. This energy, I think, can be used to revive the 2 tanks. So those were, I believe, in that little tavern near Junktown. So over here, right up here. I got a bunch of other what's the word I'm looking for? I got a bunch of other, like, achievements. Not achievements, but those, like, unlockables that give you bonuses while looking around. I didn't get the one inside Junktown. It's like, kill 100 people in Junktown. Let's see what it was. Would it be worth it to do, for me to do it off screen? Junktown would be one of these, I guess. Defeat 100 monsters from Junktown. I'm only halfway there. And it only increases your... It increases your haste. Defeat 100 life slots. Critical chance is nice. Increase all defeat 100 from the dig. Defeat 20 life slot bombers. I only need to kill one more and get a 1% attack bonus. So maybe redoing the dig again would be kind of worth it. So, oh, side note, I did talk to him before, and I gave him the top hat, and he gave me like some sort of bonus top hat. I don't know what it does, but I gave it to him, and then I had a ×1 top hat. For what it's worth, I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Repair them. And what's gonna happen? Am I gonna fight them? Running combat sequence set. Repair for engagement. That'll be easy. Friends, I am the one who don't do this. Okay, so what kind of Level 17. Oh, they're gonna be easy peasy. I was expecting something way harder, but Ruckus and Vlad. Oh, okay. Oh, he's accumulating rage. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wow. Okay. That went way better than I thought. And he's pissed, probably. He's raging because he killed his buddy there. So he did a whopping 138 damage on us. Sorry, buddy. This isn't gonna last. Did he slow us down? Why is Gully getting 2 attacks before? And what do we get out of this? And we get uncommon parts, Ruckus armor plating, Vlad's impeller, and twin power core. There you go, folks. I think that was a hunt too. We can actually go see the Huntress and see how many hunts I've actually accomplished. I'm guessing a lot of them are pretty easy because we're pretty much at the end of the game now, so. Where's the entrance? Over here. Leave the area. So I gave him 100 shinies. Does that mean I had a ton of like mana infused ore or something? Or was shinies just like code word for gold? In which case, I guess I don't mind giving him as much gold as he wants. Alright, 2 harm's way. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need to do Calibretto. Oh, not down there, down up here. So that is the Calamity. Oh, wow. Let's make it. Sweet.
Don't get killed.
Okay, so right now his equipment has no upgrades. And this one lowers his crit, but it brings everything up by quite a bit. So, still pretty good. And I'm going to give something enchanted with something that gives bonus damage. Why does it just say down? I don't have anything picked. Obviously I want to put this guy. That was weird. So this one is bonus damage, haste and crit, bonus damage and evade, and stamina. I think bonus damage and evade is but Pale Light Slot? Oh, okay, I'm fine with that. So this one, pretty easy to do. Bonus damage and evade. I think him having evade, but him having stamina is probably better. Never mind. This one's super expensive. The Living Stone slabs are kind of hard to get in the Ancient Vampire Stones even more so. So let's upgrade him with that. Fate Stones are kind of a pain to get. You can buy them, but Frozen Hearts you get from a bunch of other stuff too. Let's take half of them and then just upgrade with a bunch of these because they're so easy to get. Whew. Rating, man, this guy now. We're like pretty much. We're equipped. We are equipped. This is gonna be so easy now. Excuse me. His healing is gonna be so much better than what it used to be. We're gonna sell everything we've gotten. I don't know if Sky Pirate. Yeah, I got one of these. Crap, Surveyor Stone, and yeah, see. I guess I only beat 2 Blade Fiends, so I didn't even need to do more. Wow. And we got 81 of these things. I'm assuming none of these are good exactly. They all suck, and we can't tell if these are any good. These are just costumes, I guess, and I'm not gonna spend $100 for costumes. So, I guess in the end, we could buy mana rifts for that much, or we can try and buy these Greater Tome of Knowledge. Single per point to all heroes, or have the heroes deal with trouble plaguing harm's way, grants a single per to all heroes. Wait. Oh, this one's a discount. $25 is pretty good. But Lesser Tome grants a single per to each of the current party. Oh, well this one's that price. So it grants a single perk point to each of the current party. So yeah, I think we just buy a bunch of perk points. So grants a single perk point to each of the current party. Oh, these are offered at a discount, so that's why.
Go find.
Let's see what we can do with these. Woohoo! Now we got a ton of perks. We got 9 perks. Oh, we're 1 away from this. Well, I mean, he's already at 100 here, so there's really no point at attack up, increase attack power, which is good because that actually brings up his healing, so we'll do that. Now she only has 4. Oh, really? I guess I hadn't taken care of his healing. We need to add 4 more here. So I think we could do that. We can reduce this and critical retaliation and just do this. Just to get shield assault, increase attack power by 25% while a damage shield is active on Gully. Wow, okay. Not bad. And he still only has 95 points total. So he's not going to be the Harbinger of Death. What does that even do? Increase attack power by 6% crit. On a crit, stack 6 times. Oh, okay. Armor of Shadows, increase attack power. Okay, well. Currently, he has 5 points, 6, 8, so 13 total. We could do Blade Shield. I think I actually will. There you go. Because Blade Shield's pretty cool. Basically deals damage for each hit when he's casting, and we all know his devastation is so freaking slow. Yeah. I think I'm going to end the episode here because, well, I guess it was just basically getting the rest of the ultimate weapons. I could go to the castle and end it there, but if there's a cutscene and stuff, I'd rather do that all in one episode and leave this one just as the ultimate weapon. Kind of a guide, not really a guide, but whatever. So as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of... oh my goodness, Battle Chasers Nightwar, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.